Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Wal Rumya back on another lesson. Lord willing to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wahab Rakakwadash, Barakath the Yahweh, Barakath the Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to the 144,000 and the 1/3, men, women, and children. Shalom. We got another lesson I wanted to touch on because basically it's a spiritual fight, man. You see a spiritual, heavy spiritual fight, man, between good and evil, man. As you see, NASA serpent deity program to shoot rockets at eclipse. So they're planning on shooting rockets into the eclipse. You want to get a little deeper into, I guess you can go to the website and see what's the point of that. But Esaw, man, he knows he's finished, man. And there's no telling if he's trying to summons some demons or summons his God. We can't tell you exactly, but we know this man is the wicked man, and he's always doing rituals and doing things to worship his God, man. So I'm gonna play this video. I got a couple of videos, and I got a couple of videos going into the battle of this spiritual warfare, man.
What you're about to see is me asking Alexa about the serpent deity program that NASA has created, and they will be shooting 3 rockets at the eclipse on the day of the solar eclipse on April 8th. I didn't believe it. Someone sent that to me. I'm like, come on, they don't have a program called serpent deity. But they do. Please tell me what you think. As soon as I ask Alexa, comment. Because what the fuck? Can you tell me about NASA's new program called serpent deity?
NASA has launched a new program called Serpent Deity as part of the Artemis program. The program, dubbed Viper, aims to develop technologies and techniques for sustainable lunar exploration. The initiative is focused on exploring the lunar South Pole, which is believed to contain water ice and other resources. Viper's objectives include conducting detailed surveys of the lunar surface and assessing the feasibility of extracting and using lunar resources.
Alexa, is the serpent deity going to be doing anything during the eclipse?
From Wikipedia.org. In Kapampangan mythology, Lao is depicted as a bird-like dragon or serpent that causes both solar and lunar eclipses. However, its features are closer to the demon Rahu. Also, I can tell you the fun holiday of the day when I hear your morning alarm. Would you like me to set up that routine?
Well, no, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks. Alexa, what is NASA's serpent deity going to be doing on the eclipse on April 8th?
In ancient Egyptian mythology, the serpent deity Sobek is sometimes depicted as pursuing the sun god Ra, and during certain instances nearly consumes the sun disk, resulting in an eclipse. The April 8, 2024 total solar eclipse will be a significant astronomical event that will be viewable from certain regions in North America, including Canada, Mexico, and parts of the United States.
Alexa, is NASA going to be doing anything with the solar eclipse on April 8th?
From the MalaysianReserve.com. On April 8th, NASA will host live coverage of the eclipse on the agency's website and the NASA app beginning at 1 p.m.
Alexa, will NASA be shooting rockets at the solar eclipse as part of the serpent deity program?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa, what's the serpent deity program at NASA?
The Serpent God Deity Program is a NASA program that aims to study the asteroid named Sekhmet, which is associated with the Egyptian serpent deity of the same name. The program will utilize the spacecraft that collected samples from the asteroid Bennu to obtain better insights into the asteroid and its composition.
There you have it, man. So they're going to be worshiping their God this day. And I remember last time in 2017, it was the chair right beside the moon, man, when it happened, man. So I'm just pretty much blowing the whistle on what we're seeing, man. Esaw is finna celebrate or do it might be a big ritual, man, he's gonna do on this day. Because he's worshiping his God. And they said the Egyptian God was Ra, but we know it's ultimately Satan, man. So check this out, man. It's pretty much going to go into the same exact thing.
Okay, watch this. Everybody is talking about April 8th. But did you know NASA will be firing 3 rockets into the eclipse. This project is called Serpent Deity. This is from NASA.gov. NASA to launch sounding rockets into moon's shadow during the solar eclipse. This is from Forbes. Why NASA will fire 3 rockets at the solar eclipse. But why is it called Serpent Deity? The serpent or snake is one of the oldest and most widespread mythical symbols. Serpent God is the name of this mission. Please tell me you have seen this symbol of NASA and the serpent. NASA in Hebrew literally means deceive, and watch this. In Genesis 3:13, and what is this that thou hast done? And the woman Eve said, the serpent beguiled me. What is that word beguiled? This is the Hebrew word H5377, or nasa, nasha, which means to beguile or deceive, but it gets better. 2 Hebrew words before this is H5375, which is also nasa, which means lift up to deceive. NASA literally means lift up to deceive.
Oh, shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
There you have it, man. Esau is going to worship his God this day, man. And those rockets, man, it might be the EMP or something, man. We don't know for sure. But it's just blowing the trumpet, man, so you'll be aware of what's coming on the earth. And you'll be prepared mentally and spiritually, man, because this thing can kick off any day. And as a serpent, the wicked are planning the worship of their God. The right side of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, the elect, are seeing, and we're seeing the scriptures manifest before our eyes, man. For a long period of time, we weren't able to see spiritual things like the ark or any pictures of our ancestors, basically in the scriptures. Now we're seeing everything being manifest and confirming what we believe and confirming the scriptures, man. So check this video out.
14th and 15th century paintings revealed by Russia prove that Jesus was not white but black. He, his mother, and the people around him were all black. That's a groundbreaking revelation, questioning why Europe depicted Jesus as white until now. So, what have we found in the centuries-old Russian cellars and vaults? What people have been shown in the paintings found in these vaults that completely change biblical teachings? Let's know about that in this video. Recently, news surfaced that Russian President Vladimir Putin has ordered the relocation of one of Russia's most sacred icons from a museum to a Moscow cathedral. For centuries, these paintings remained locked in vaults, but now the world has the chance to observe them. This fundamentally changes our understanding of Jesus, his mother, and his disciples. These paintings are called the Russian icons, which are collections of hundreds of paintings depicting Jesus' era and his life. In Russian Icons, Father Vladimir Ivanov explores Russian iconography in depth, offering insights into the history, symbolism, and spiritual significance of these sacred artworks. Authored by a distinguished expert in the field, Father Ivanov presents readers with a comprehensive...
So every time I see a video that's pertaining to the Russian icons, I'm going to bring it out, man, because they can't get around that, man. Esau knows we are the true people of the Bible, man. And they've been hiding it, man. Now it's being manifest right before your eyes, man. And not only that this is confirming the scriptures as well, man. They found the Noah's Ark, man.
Nope, we were never supposed to see this, as world-ending biblical structures are coming out of hiding and everything we know about religion and science is all changing. People were terrified after archaeologists in Turkey found archaeological evidence showing proof that the Bible is actually real and that the world could face a supernatural biblical ending with the date potentially already set. The Bible mentions one of the last locations Noah's Ark was left in was Turkey, and after archaeologists went there, they were terrified to discover a 515 feet creepy structure that was identical to the Bible's Ark that was buried deep underground. With the terrifying 3D scan done on site, researchers were able to see an actual human-made boat under the ground, with marine equipment and food found inside, as well as several other internal measurements lining up exactly to what the Bible detailed, and even showing artifacts like rivet and petrified deck timber, which are only materials that were used to build boats in ancient times, making people terrified at how this would be documented otherwise in the Bible before scientists even knew this boat existed.
Yeah. Now the world is finding out Esau is the son of Satan, man. He's the son of the devil. The deceiver, the adversary of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. They are the true adversaries, the devil and Satan, to us, the children of Israel, man. And I'm going to start right here, John 8:44, which pertains to the children of Israel. But this is the true children of Satan. He says, you are of your father, the devil, which is the Edomites, man, which they hid this information from us for many years, man. And now we are coming to the light of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and physically seeing what the scriptures have told us, man. And believing in what we believe without seeing any information now is being shown to us, man, who we are, who the devil is, man. He says, you are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh of a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it, man. And we know the son of the devil, man, which is Esaw Edom, man. And this is nothing we just saying it just because we don't like so-called white people or anything like this or anything like that. It's because he is the wicked on the earth, man. And the scriptures told us to hate this man, man. He deceived us, man. He beguiled us like he did Eve, man. And now his time has come to an end, man. So the scriptures tell us to hate this man. And why wouldn't you hate a liar? This is Psalms 58, start at verse 1. It says, do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Ye in heart work wickedness. And that's what he done, man. In his heart, in his mind, he works wickedness, man. Yea, weigh the violence in your hands in the earth. And what he does, man, that's all he does is violence, man. So it's gonna be a big thing happen on April 8th, man. Because they have to shed blood to bring in their rituals, man. Their deity, their gods require blood, man. He says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, man. See, he is the father of lies. Everything he does and everything he does and says is a lie, man. And the truth is not in him. It says their poison is the poison of a serpent. See that? This man is the serpent, man, from the beginning. This is Esaw Edom, man, which is the spiritual counterpart of Satan on the earth, man. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. Break their teeth, O power, in their mouth. And that's what's going to happen, man. Their power structure, their power on the earth is going to be broken, man. Break the great teeth of the young lion, O Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. The young lions, O Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Let them melt away as water, which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces, man. So when he shoot his missiles, man, they're going to be cut in pieces, man. And when he shoot these rockets up, they're going to be cut in pieces, man. The Lord is not dealing with Esau, man, at all. So he's going to be taken down, man. Everything he's setting to do, he want to shoot rockets and all. That's over with, man. And the angels are going to be in the heavens, man, watching Esau, man, the whole entire time, man. I mean, I don't know exactly what they're going to do or what's going to transpire. It's through the Spirit, man. We know when this man's time is up, man, because the Lord is revealing our ancient artifacts, man. The Noah's Ark. We're not saying we're not saying that it's going to mean anything or it's going to change what the scriptures say, but we see it now. Our people can see the evidence that our people are the children of Israel, man. You have evidence that the Bible is 100% the truth. That's what I'm speaking of, man. Because once you have truth, you can't change it now. So you can't go back and say you didn't know or you can't see it. It's clear. There's no lie in the truth, man. This is Genesis 4, and I'm going to start at verse 8. It says, "And Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him," man. So, I mean, you can go back up to read and get the context of why he slew him. But the point is, he is Cain. Esau is Cain coming back with Cain is Esau coming back in reincarnation, man. If you can receive it, he says, "Yahweh Shem Yahushua said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. He says, Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground." So the spirit of Abel was crying through the blood, was crying to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And Esau has shed innocent blood, man, for many, many centuries, man. And now it's time to pay up, man. The curse that the Lord said was going to be on him, he's going to have to drink that whole cup. He says, "And now art thou cursed from the earth." See, this is the same curse that Esau is finna get, man. He's finna be cursed from the earth, man. He hasn't received his punishment yet, man. So these prophecies, they haven't been fulfilled yet. He says, "Now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth." And that's what he's been. He's been a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, man. He's not been arrested yet, man. He's not been arrested. And this is Esau, man. Cain coming back, man. He says, "And Cain said unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from the face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me." And this is what he was worried about, man. Because he knew that he was going to be a vagabond and a fugitive on the run, man. He loved to hunt down people when they're on the run, but now he's on the run, man. And now he's gonna be brung to justice, man, to serve his punishment, his judgment. 15, it says, "And Yahweh Shem Yahushua said unto him, Therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold." And that's the reason why the Lord has us waiting on him, man. This man he is being saved for the punishment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So nobody's going to touch him and do nothing to Esau until the Lord returns, man. He says, "And Yahweh Shem Yahushua set a mark upon Cain, lest any find him should kill him." So that mark was the Lord taking his melanin from him, man. And that's why Esau is what you call that, translucent. It's translucent. He can see the blood through his skin. So he has the mark of Cain on him, man. This very day, man. And he has no melanin in his skin. That was the mark. Now jumping over to verse, this is Genesis 3, and we're gonna make the comparisons. I'm not gonna say comparisons, but you're gonna see through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This describes Esau to the T. This is Genesis 3 and verse 1. It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which Yahweh Shem Yahushua power had made. And he said unto the woman, ye have power. It's like ye have power said. It says, yea, have power said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden. Power has said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. See, okay, so we're establishing this man was the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, man. And we're going to go back right here. I'm going to drop down here and you get the point here in 13. It says, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua power said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. So, quick definition, then we're going to get into the blue letter. Beguiled, charmed or enchant someone, sometimes in a deceitful way. So he deceived her. And that's the point, man. He deceived her. It says, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua power say unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and above all beasts of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed, and it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. So we know that now. We know that the characteristics of the serpent, man. And he said he's gonna put enmity, which is hatred, between your seed and her seed. So let's get it right here. This is Genesis 25. And I'm going to start at verse 21. And you're going to see the serpent is Esau. That was his lot to be the serpent, man. This is Genesis 25 and 21. It says, and Isaac entreated Yahweh Shem Yahushua for his wife because she was barren, and Yahweh Shem Yahushua was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived. And through the spirit, Rebekah is Eve. And I don't want to go that deep. I'm saying I ain't gonna go that deep. Just follow me here. Follow me here. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, it's like, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. So going back, just real quick, I got to keep going back because the point is made. He put enmity between thy seeds. Let me get it right here. It's Genesis 3. And drop it down. Now I want to slow up. See, that's Satan, man. Had no issues early. Let me see if I can. see if I can get it again. Nah, it ain't gonna come through. It ain't gonna even come through. See how they do? See how Satan work? So here's right here. This is Genesis 3. King James. And let me see. Where was I at? Genesis 3 and 15. I just want to get the word enmity. Look, enmity. It said the state or feeling of being actively opposed or hostile to someone or something. So basically just hatred, man. He says, and I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. So going back to where we was in Genesis 25, is making the point that he put a separation between the nations, man. Which it was Jacob and Esau. He put a separation. And right here, he's going to tell you right here in verse 23. Genesis 25:23. He says, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushua said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days were, it's like when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there was twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over. Well, he came out with the mark, like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esaw, Yashashua, wasted away. So he came out with the mark that Cain received, man. And that's why they call him in the Hebrew, Yashashua, wasted away. He had no melanin. His blood showed forth through his skin, man. He came out with the mark of Cain. He says, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel. See that? Let me see. His hand, he said, what did he say right here? He says, and I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed, and he shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel, man. This is plain, man. So it's telling you who these people are. Jacob and Esau came back from being Cain and Abel, man. And only a couple people I ain't gonna say a couple people, but only the elect are gonna understand that. He says, and after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel. We just read that in Genesis 3. And his name was called Jacob. And Isaac were 80 years old when she bare them. And this is the point I want to get. It says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob, man. Now, Esau was a cunning hunter. And in Genesis 3 and 1, let me see if I can get in the blue letter. There we go. because it's going to make sense when you look up subtile and cunning. Look at that, Satan, man. Let me see if I can do it this way, man. Because basically, I just want to look up the definitions because subtile is the same thing as cunning, man. It'll make more sense if they let me. Should they let me get it? Now let me see if they'll let me get it. So yeah, they ain't gonna let me get it, man. And that was the point of my lesson, but you get a chance, look it up in the blue letter. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna look at it on my phone, man. Let me see if they stop my damn phone. See how Satan work, man. Lesson. I've been researching it all, putting the lesson together. Get to putting it on wax for the most part. They won't let it come through, man. Now, so my phone is good. It's flowing good. So that's okay. This is Genesis 3 for subtile H6175. It says subtle, shrewd, crafty, sly, sensible, crafty, shrewd, sensible, prudent. And when you go into the strong definition, it tells you cunning, usually in bad sense. So this man is cunning in a bad sense, man. And he's been using this, he's been the same exact way until now. He's been the same exact way to now, man. He says cunning, usually in a bad sense. Crafty, prudent, subtle. See that? Subtle. The serpent was subtle, man. That's how he beguiled Eve. He was subtle, man. Same thing Esau. He has the same characteristics of the serpent. And then when you go to Genesis 25, get the definition. I'm so lucky I can't look it up on the computer because they froze it. Okay, here we go. So you can see 6175, subtle. No, they ain't gonna let me get it. Going on to Genesis 25. And going down to Genesis 25, and what's that verse? 27. I like putting information in front of you so you can see it for yourself. If you need to look it up, you can look it up. This is Genesis 25, 27. Cunning is H3045. Cunning goes into to know, learn, to know. Let me get the point. Accomplish. Cunning, declare, be done. It has a bunch of definitions, man. For me to pull it up for you, that's the reason why I wanted to show it on the lesson. But it has a bunch of definitions. I want to get the definitions for you so you can see it for yourself. That he was cunning, just like the serpent. And that's what the definition of subtle was. Cunning, just like Esau was. Verse 27 again, I'm going to finish it up, man. It says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob, man. Rebekah loved Jacob. He would have been a mama's boy in this day and time, they would say. But the Lord put enmity between his seed and her seed, man. This is 2 Corinthians 11 and start at verse 2, just get the point. It says, "For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach. But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your minds shall be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach." And that's what it was, man. See, in the Garden of Eden, it was simple, man. They only had instructions to do one thing, man. And that was to worship Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. And now Esau is doing the same exact thing. Man. They give you all these distractions to take you away from Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man. The simplicity of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Have you worshiping different gods and shit. That's why he's sending these satellites and doing all these things, and he's trying to take you away from Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, your power, man. Because this truth is simple, man. Once you really get in this faith and you start to believe, you'll see it's simple, man. The Lord only has us to do simple things, man. And that's first and foremost is believe and have faith in him and praise and worship him, man. So the Lord has us in the spirit to worship him, not in the spirit of this world, man. I'm speaking of the elect. Because 2/3 of our people, is much in many videos that go out daily, weekly, shit, hourly, they ain't gonna repent, man. And you see, we're starting to reach the time where the Lord is finna pull this truth off, man, off the airwaves, because there's no way you can say there's no way that you can say the Bible is not true. This is Revelation 12 and verse 7. It says, "And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels and prevailed not." And that's what's going to happen, man. It's going to be a war in heaven, which is not in heaven itself, but in what you call the outer heavens is space, what they would say, man. Space between earth and heaven. You know what I'm saying? That's what they would say. He says, "And prevail not, neither was their place found any more in heaven." See, their rulership is coming down, man. They're not going to be in high stature anymore. They're going to come down. And that's why they doing all these things, trying to summons all these gods and worship all these gods for help, because they know that time is running out, man. He says, "And the great dragon was cast out," the old serpent, which is the old serpent. It's going to be cast out. It's Esau, man. That old serpent from back in the beginning, man, called the devil, the deceiver, and Satan, the adversary. See that he's been adverse to to the Lord's people from the beginning, man. Which deceived the whole world, and that's what they're doing, man. They've deceived the whole world and believing in Jesus that Jesus was his name. It was a so-called white man. They deceived the whole world and believe that they're the gods of the Bible, man. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. That's his military power, all his satellites, everything that he put up in the heavens. It's going to be cast out, man. "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night." See, this man is going to be cast down, man. Yahweh Shai is going to return, man. He's going to be cast down, and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to return. And his man's place is not going to be found anymore. His rulership is not going to be found anymore, man. And that's why we continue to warn our people, man, with these epistles that we upload and put together for you, man. Because these takes hours at a time, man, to do the work of the, you know what I'm saying? We ain't getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? We got a spiritual bank account, but we want our people to be saved, man, from this upcoming destruction, man. Be prepared for what's coming. This as well as we trying to get prepared for what's coming. This is Luke 10 and verse 18. It says, "And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven." And this is Yahweh Shai speaking, man. And his kingdom is falling, man. The adversary is falling, man. He's falling like lightning. He says, "Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, And see, we're treading on the serpent now because we're casting down his kingdom, man. We're treading down his kingdom. And that's the power the Lord gave to the men of the Lord. You see on the highways and byways making these lessons, man. He gave us power to tread on the serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy. And Esau is our enemy, man. The so-called white man is the enemy to the so-called black people, Hispanic and Native American people, man. The Lord put enmity, that hatred between these two nations, man. He says, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. And that's why we're not fearful of Esau, man. We have Yahweh Shem Shah on our side, man. We have power on high looking and protecting us. He says, notwithstanding in this, rejoice not that your spirits are subject unto you. It's like that spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. And that's what our ultimate goal is, have our names written in heaven, man. Be a part of the 144,000, man. Part of the 1/3, man, to escape the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And that's why we push out this word, because we want everyone that believes on our report to be saved as well, man. To build up your faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because it is true. Everything we bleed in, everything we thought is coming to pass, man. You know, you have an unction. The scriptures tell you have an unction of the Most High, and you know all things. And even when we weren't even in the scriptures, man, you would thought that, man, the Lord got to be black, man, for us to go through all this. You know what I'm saying? And you could relate to the scriptures before you even came into the truth, man. But the Lord has been with us, man. He just woke us up now for us to know and see everything that you believe through the Spirit is really true, man. You are the children of Israel. Your power is Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, the Son of the Creator, man. This is Isaiah 27 and verse 1. It says, and in that day, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, with his sword and great and strong sword, shall punish Leviathan, that piercing serpent. That's Esau, man. Even Leviathan, that crooked serpent, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea. So the Lord is finna destroy this man's power structure, his rulership, and everything that this man has conjured up is finna come down, man. And we just know a little bit of what Esau's done and what he's conjuring up, man, because he got some major shit coming on April 8th. You best believe that. There's too many things pointing to April 8th, more than I've ever seen about any event coming on the earth. I have never seen that much they got going on April the 8th. This is 1 John 3. And just get the point in verse 8. It says, he that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. See that? This man sinneth from the beginning, man. Esau, Edom, Cain, all his aliases. He is sinned from the beginning, man. For this purpose, the Son of Power was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil, man. See that the works of the devil, man, the deceiver is coming to an end, man. It's coming to an end. It says, whosoever is born of power doeth not commit sin, for his seed remaineth in him, and he cannot sin because he is born of power, man. In this, the children of power are manifest, and the children of the devil. See that now it's manifest who are the sons of Satan and the sons of the Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. It's manifest now. We know for a fact now. You can't change our minds because it's manifested now. We know the difference. We know who is who. In this, the children of power are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of power, neither he that loveth not his brother, man. And Esau does not like Jacob, man. Dropping down to verse 11, it says, for this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another, not as Cain. See that? Cain is Esau, man, coming back. Who was of that wicked one. See that? He was of the wicked one. Cain was of that wicked one, man. And slew his brother. See, he didn't love his brother, man. He slew him, man. He put him to death, man. He says, and wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil and his brothers was righteous. See that? And that's the manifestation of who is righteous and who is wicked, man. The Israelites are righteous and the Edomites are the wicked, man. And let me get this one more verse. I mean, one more scripture, man. I end it, man, because he said that his brother, he didn't love his brother, man. This is Obadiah 1 and 10. He says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever, man. This is his lot to judgment, man. That he's going to be cut off forever. That is his judgment, man. And no one can change, because you just change the how about Shem Shai's mind, because you got a couple Edomites you like, or nah, man. The word is written and it's going to be performed, man. Just like we went into slavery and served our captivity and served our judgment, now it's time for Esau to do the same exact thing, man. This is Amos 9 and 8. I just want to get the point right here, because they're going to be hiding in those underground. Well, let me get it. It says, behold, the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai upon this sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh Shem Shai. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth, man. So if you repent and return back to the Lord, you're gonna be in good case, man. But if you didn't, you're not gonna be in good case, man. So the Lord is sifting us right now, man, to see if you believe and have faith to the end. He says, all sinners of my people shall die by the sword. You're gonna be put to death, man. That's the point. The evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Man, that's it. That's plain, man. And Lord, what it was edifying. I know I couldn't pull up the definitions, but Lord, willing, you can pull them up yourself and see exactly how this man is a serpent, man. He's been that way from the beginning, man, as when he was Cain. So Lord, when it was edifying, I'm in it there. Shalom.